ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्यमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदि साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। Today we are taking the 29th stanza of chapter 7. जरा मरण मोक्षाय मामाश्रित यतन्ति ये तह ब्रह्म तद्विदुः कृष्णमध्यास्महं कर्म च अखिलम्। जरा मरण मोक्षाय माम आश्रित यतन्ति ये ते ब्रह्म तद्विदु कृष्णम् आध्यात्मं कर्म च अखिलम्। ये means those, mam means mine, ashritya means in my shelter, in my surrender in me. Jara maran mokshaya, it means for the liberation from death and old age problems, old age stage. Yatanti, it means try and efforts. They means they. Ve means they means they. Tata means that. Brahma means the Brahma means to Brahma. Krishnan means total. Adhyatmam means to spiritual awareness. Cha means end. Akhilam means total in all. Karma means activities. And Vyut and Vidu means knows. Vidu means knows. So, those person comes to my shelter and surrender for save themselves to the old age problems and the death problem, the death. They want to save themselves from old age problem and the death. They persons, they will know the totality of the Brahma Satchidananda and the spiritual awareness with all their functions knowing. They will know the functions also. The Satchidananda Paramatma, the master of millions, uncountable galaxies, and only installation of all universes, all Brahmandas, telling to the Arjuna, my dear Arjun, As I described you in the previous stanza 28, A person who is the free from all bandhas, illusion, after that, when he is stable, stay in the meditation, when he totally away from the doer or karta bhava, then he actually surrender and devote in my feet for the liberation of the death and the old age stage. When he do like this, when he surrender 100% in me, then by these spiritual practices he get the Brahma Jnana and he get the total Adhyatma and he aware in every activity of his life. In that detail, this stanza is telling the secrets of awareness. Everything happen with you signing. Everything is happen with you that is known by you. Because when you take the birth, you knows that you are born. Everybody knows he is born. And after, when the child grows, every time child knows that he is growing. When a child comes in the 5 or 6 age of his body, he knows that he is a child and other are adult. And when he comes in the adolescence, he knows that he is the 15 or 16-year-old. When he comes in the young age, he knows that now he is young. When he grows, mature person, man or woman, he knows now he is mature. And after that, his age is fall downing and he comes in the middle stage of his life, 50 or 55. He knows that his strength and his capacity and his appearance and his looking all changing, and he is going to the nearer of the weakness and the signal of the death is coming. He knows everything. So, but even he knows, but due to the ignorance of dark illusion, the fear of the death not occur in the general person. The very special person, they are real seeker of the God or enlightenment or Atma Sakshatkara. Only they feel that how to save themselves by the death and birth cycle, or when they know how be saved himself, how he save himself from the painful stage of the old age. It is very general thing that nobody knows after death what happened with him. But the many birth of previous journey, some jivatma, some persons, they are aware from their childhood. They know that this world is not permanent world. So the example of Mahatma Gautam Buddha, when he was a child, he was aware. When he was on the path of the street of his kingdom, and he saw a old person which is going by the help of a stick, he asked him, "What is this?" He said, "I am old." He asked, "I will be old?" "Yes, you will be old." And he saw a dead body, and he asked by the curiosity, because his father never want to know, never allowed to know him outside of world. His father well arranged for him the dancers, the servicemen, the service women, and many aristocrat arrangements. But he was the seeker and real seeker. He was the seed of enlightenment. So I want to say that the good soul, they are coming from previous birth, and they are the yoga bhrashta, or they are the lover of the God, or they are the seeker of the God, or they are the spiritually intellectual person. They know that this life is very temporary, the material world is very temporary. So they very curious to know that how they can liberate from the death and this painful condition of jara. It means old age. I want to slightly describe the pain of a jivatma. When a person born, when a person come out from the mother's belly, that moment is not only painful for mother, it is painful for child also. No scientist discover this thing. All persons, they say the mother bear the pain, and that is intolerable pain. No, the intolerable pain also face the child also, because when he is in the uterus of his mother, there is the balloon, the water balloon, and he is floating in that balloon. So that child was hydrophytic animal at that time. He is not terrestrial animal. He is not the living in the air. He is living in the water. And all the oxygen and the food material supplied by the placenta. And after delivery, when the balloon, the sheath, the ball burst and water come out, and he also come out in the lubrication. He come out from mother's belly, and randomly the air goes his nose, mouth and ears, and air goes in every neural nerve, every nerve. So at that time the child feel a intolerable pain, like the pinning in everywhere in body, because the shrink nerves, they become tubular, and the microly all the nerves, in Hindi we say nadi, in English we say the neural system, all the neural system face this a big phenomena. All everywhere the air goes and lungs fulfill from air. That is the first experience of the breathing for a child. So he is facing a very intolerable pain and he cries, ow, 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 ow. So that is the, you do not know that Jivatma comes on this earth with a very painful condition. And this painful condition, until the death, continue in the different type of phases, different type of the types change, but pain is same. I want to give some examples. When that child, the teeth coming, the teeth growing, he face difficult condition. When that child his psychology, nobody understand, and he face many troubles, the insulting, the beating, the shouting, many things he face. When he grow and the hormones active in the body, when he become young, he face the disbalance of emotions, that is you called love. That is not love, that is the chemical effect. Love is the God, that is love is another thing, this is not love. Physical relation is not love. So he burned in the heart by the unnecessary conditions created by the mind and intellect and the emotional disbalances and other and the desires and the ambitions and the examinations and the competitive examinations and the job and the family problems and the problem between the husband wife and the problem of the child. I say, until the death he faced the problems and problems. One goes and another comes, one goes and another comes. But he continuously feel the burning of the emotions, insulting and the ego hurt and unsatisfactory affection in his heart. And after all, when he become old and he sacrifice for the children and the family members, time, money, devotion, everything. But when he become 75 or 80-year old, unfortunately 99% families, they ignore the old persons. The sons involve the wives, the sisters and the daughters goes to their home. His wife expire or not expire, but he feel or she feel, both feel aloneness. So that fear of the death grows day to day high, and the physical problems grow more and more. The teeth is going out, the eyesight is going weak, the cataract come in the eyesight, the joints they are making noise and they are become very weak, the digestion become very weak, the body is like body become like a throwing escape type body, useless body now. He think that how the death will come, and he was very fearful about the death also. One day when the death come, the same phenomena, the adverse phenomena he faced. When he was born, the air is penetrate all over the body, all nadis, all the neural system, all the tubes inside and the micro tubes also. When the death comes, at the time of the death nobody knows. That is a very painful condition. It can't be described. That pain is very high pain. Every neural, every tube, everywhere, the pranavayu, the life energy pushing out. And that time intolerable pain he feel. Even after the heart attack or even after the brain stroke. Everybody knows that he is dead, but he is the death procedure is going on. No doctor can diagnose or no machine can diagnose. That is when the Jivatma comes out from the body, that is the same painful condition when he was born. So the intellectual person in the spiritual arena, they knows again and again they will be faced this type of painful condition in the death and in the birth and in between of the life and the tail end of life, that is called old age jara. So here is the Krishna is telling jara marana mokshaya mamashita yatanti ye. If that is spiritually intellectual person, they knows the how they escape, how they save themselves from this death and birth again and the old age painful condition. So they goes in the shelter of Almighty existence. They totally depend, they come in the shelter, they devote, they totally depend on the existence. But existence is invisible, existence is not comes in experience. So they also knows that who is across this condition, who is successfully conquer this problem, that is only one man, that is the enlightened master, that is Sadguru Paramahansa. So they search a Sadguru Paramahansa and goes in the shelter of Sadguru, like they feel that they are going in the shelter of existence. What happened then? When they go, then Sadguru teach them how to aware day by day, how to disconnect yourself day by day gradually the material world and material worldly function by the physical body. So Sadguru teach, you must be stand all the time in the knower. When they honestly do this practice, they knows that they are knower of the childhood, they was knower of the youth age, and they are knower of this old age also. So they are knowing day to day, and every movement and every action and every activity and every breath and every thought, they start to knowing everything. And by the keen practice of this knowing, one day they knows. I remember a phenomena, I remember my experience with my master. My master goes to a remote village of the shepherd in the Chhatarpur, and the 80-year-old person asked the Guru Diksha to my master. It is the rules of the masters. If anyone asks Guru Diksha, master not say no, they give Guru Diksha. Even the top class of sinner of this world will come to master. Master never push them out. So master give the Guru Diksha, and the end of the Guru Diksha, master told to the person, I am going, you are my disciple, and be careful, when your death will become, you will see the breath, that you will see the breath is going out is not and not coming inside again. But somebody will know inside of you that breath is goes out but not coming inside again. That knower is precious thing. You will catch that knower, you will stand in that knower. It is my promise, if you stand in that knower, you will be liberated. I was listening. I asked my master, it is very miraculous. You told him this experiment, this technique? Master told me that the knower is your door of existence. If you know the knower, then you can cross this river of illusion. So, like this, Janam Marana Mokshaya Mama Shitte Tantite, the master teach them, they come in the shelter of master teach them the technique of this type awareness. And when they aware point to point, when they aware second to second, when they aware action to action, when they aware 24 hours into 7 or 365, that is the great miracle will happen after this type of awareness. What is that miracle? They are become the knower of Brahma Satchidananda. They are Brahma Jnani. They will become the Brahma Jnani. And the totality of the spiritual jnana, spiritual science, spiritual vijnana, the totally jnana and vijnana, the totally knowing and the science of spirituality, they knows very badly. Then what will be happen? When they knows totally the secret of spirituality, then they knows the secret of karmas also. They know the secret of karmas also. And they get the moksha, they get the liberation. And they know the physical body is separate from them, as well as they know the mental body is separate them, and they, as well as they know that the ego, the ahankara, that casual body is also separate with them. They are pure existence. So they very nicely learn to live in pure existence, and they are not twos, they are become one. So my dear friends, this stanza is telling to you, you should surrender and take the shelter of the master, enlightened master Sadguru. Then all thing will be happen, all the spiritual goal you will get easily, and you will easily become a Brahmagyani, and your liberation is the guaranteed. Nobody can disturb your liberation if you 100% surrender and take the shelter of the Sadguru Master, because the Sadguru Master is here for helping you, for serving you, for take you to transform it into the God. God existence, presence everywhere, but He appear in the form of the Sadguru. Thank you very much.